Your life path focus for 2025, Scorpio, is all about you regaining your confidence and power back so it can be applied everywhere. If it's love, if it's work, it's family, it's friendships, relationships, all the above, and you can get it all. But I need you to first and foremost take a breath, because I think the first half of 2025 is getting your legs back about you, finishing out the healing. Some of you are still in decision making with changes with both work and love. So allow that, like a good sauce, adding your ideas and preparing, and let it sit for a while, because you still need to have clear thinking, and a lot of you are rushing ahead, just trying to accomplish everything yesterday. We'll see it, and that's coming up everywhere. So where you can make changes that feel really good, that's great. But in otherwhere else, if you're unsure of where your next footing is, take a breath, because the universe is trying to get it to you. But you're kind of blocking the ability to have that connection, because it's just, just too much overthinking, too much everything, Yancy-ness. And I need you to take that breath, because you're strong enough, and I need you to remember that, because that's a crossing card here. So we could question our ability to have strength. And I'll also say, with the strength card, in modern day tarot, it means our ability to overcome difficulties. We can multitask. We can be a strong person externally, and even fool ourselves internally, because we're little pussycats. But most of all, it's overcoming those things that are like anger, rage, ego, pride, that could undermine us. So any situation that's kind of getting your craw, take a step back and say, okay, is that my ego at play? Is it my pride? Am I getting angry in a situation? Can I look at it in a different way? That's kind of all on the table for 2025, and it's for your betterment, because it makes you a better planner for where you want to be. Because what the cards say, that's still unsure. You've been pulled in so many directions in the past and dealing with so much really heartache, and now you're coming out of that, and the reward is coming. But I don't want to overwhelm you with the reward, because if it's too much to carry. So I slowly want to get you there. And during that process, I want you to untangle any negativity in your thoughts, because you kind of rule that area in a way, and especially the secret shadowy land of Scorpio, because I'm asking you to rise up to the ego level and connect with God and universe, to let that be your inspiration and your thought. Like, turn to that first to say, am I on the right track? And the universe always, and God wants to reward that kind of good heart and good thinking, because I see good results of happiness, all that. But I need you to get out of this kind of like long-term thinking that has kind of like buried you under yourself, buried you underneath it all. Everybody else's responsibilities and obligations, and trying to make everybody else happy. And now, good or bad, you get to rise out of that. And I want you to rise up, because that's the whole purpose of 2025. We can't get to that next chapter unless we stand up and flip the page. And you've got some thoughts on this, but don't let those scare you, okay? That's God trying to get you stirred up to say, hey, let's go, So don't worry about, like, I know a lot of it probably too has been overthinking, not in a bad way, like strategy, analytical thinking, maybe consulting with lawyers, business people, all that kind of stuff has been on the table, like I say. But again, it's made you a stronger individual now, to round you out to say, okay, what do I want to do? And that's where everything comes in 2025. The healing in clear intention to manifest is touching everything, and I could not be more clear in that intention for you. So I see new starts. You have all the capabilities, talents, heart, imagination, the ability to make money, so no doubts anywhere, okay? But first, you centered, so get healthy, get clean inside, chakra wise, like spiritually wise. You know what I mean. Being balanced and feeling good first and foremost about yourself. So wake up every day greeting it, because we're all lucky to even have a breath going into the next day. So make it count, but make it count for you first and foremost. And don't put a time limit on how long you have to take to make that count, because that's what all this healing is. You know what I mean? And it's good for you. It's only going to make you stronger, more confident, and everybody's going to reap the rewards from that.